Are you ready? Are you ready for a good time? It's a bit loud, this thing. I don't know what's going on here. Hello, everybody. My name is Adam Pacitti, and I am streaming SmackDown, and I'm going to react to it, sort of, but mostly I'm going to talk about a load of bollocks for 2 hours. How are you all doing tonight? It's Friday. Are you ready for a good time? Let me know in the chat. Alright, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hi Eddie, hi Emmett, hi Octopus, Alan, Rambo Apocalypse, Porker Jones, hello, Finn, Kai, Stephen, Bryan, usual suspects. How you doing? Nice to see you. Nice. I don't know why I've started doing Brucey bonus. Brian Bunker, 9 hours ago, donating, getting in very, very early. Why did the A turn into an E after it went to the bathroom? Because it had a vowel movement. Hi Brian, nice to see you. Stephen, hello Adam, how are you? I'm very, very well, mate. Really excited for the streams you're doing this weekend. They'll all be a lot of fun, yeah. Four in a row. We got SmackDown, we got Slammiversary, we've got the horror show at Extreme Rules, and we got Raw on Monday night. And then I'll probably do Twitch on Tuesday. Because it's been a while, hasn't it? It'll have been a week, in fact. Ross was meant to do Twitch today. And I was talking to him via Slack, trying to get the controller working. And we tried 2 different controllers, but it was drifting, so he couldn't play it then. So I'm going to try and sort it for next week. I'm gonna when I'm in the office, I'm going to try and sort that out. Let's all have fun together this weekend. I hope you had a nice day off. A big love to you, my friend, as always. Big love to you as well, Stephen. Nice to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Rob Fox, thank you very much for the donation, mate. It's the Bin Laden beating, dreamy eating, trailblazing, eyebrow raising People's Champion Adam Pacitti. Looking forward to the stream tonight, mate. I'm about half a bottle of Southern Comfort down, so should be a good night. Well, get ready. What have we got on the show tonight? We've got Moment of Bliss with a special guest. Who's it going to be? People are speculating Tessa Blanchard. People are speculating Stephanie McMahon to announce Evolution 2. I think the latter is more likely, personally. We've also got the IC title on the line. Matt Riddle versus AJ Styles, and I don't think much else has been announced, which is weird because it's a go-home. It's Extreme Rules, the horror show on Sunday, so that's a bit weird. I haven't had a Southern Comfort in ages, Rob. It's what I started drinking when I was young. First drink was cider. Vomited all over Ben Martell's carpet. Can't touch cider anymore. And then I started drinking Southern Comfort and lemonade with my dad. 15 years old, going to the Telecom Club in Wright. It's Bulldoze now. It's Flats. But back in the day, right, used to sneak me in, sign me in. They all knew. I was a wee Ben. It's fine. Different time. Getting pissed up on Southern Comfort with my dad. It's brilliant. I might have a Southern Comfort sometime. Tasty drink. What am I on about? Double A. Raw is red. SmackDown is blue. How big is James How big is James Dixon's reach? Who are you? Wang King. Very good. Very clever. Would you rather suck off your dad or look out your mum? You in the chat have the next 2 hours to answer this. Well, that's great. They can answer for me because I won't be. But thanks very much for your £1.17. Wang King. Newport's finest. Hey man, this real nice guy told me to tell people that I appreciate them. So I just want to say I appreciate you and your efforts. Thank you very much. That was Tom on the news video this morning, right? I had a couple of messages pop up on Instagram and stuff. Very, very lovely man, and I appreciate all of you, especially you, Newport's finest, and you, Wang King, for the really, really distasteful question. Thanks. Nice to see you. Anyway, AJ Styles is cutting a promo right now. It's too quiet now. What's going on here? I turned it down. Bloody Big Bang Theory was on before this. The worst program in the world. Not true. Mrs. Brown's Boys. Then. Is there anything else that gets that low? It's gotta be. I don't like Miranda either. She can piss off. God, there's a big hyped up promo here. They're getting the dramatic music out. What's going on? So, where are we all from? Let me know in the chat. Daniel Bryan's cutting a promo now. No, I think Oh god, they're really making a big old deal of this. They're getting promos from all the baby faces. Coffinswell, Texas, New York, North Wales, Vienna, Saskatchewan. That's a mouthful, isn't it? John Morrison's got the little holographic sticker on his t-shirt. He's got it fresh off the merch stand. There's no merch stand, there's no fans. The silly Billy, he's got the bloody hologram on. Sydney, Australia, Flint, Michigan, Devon, Newport, Liverpool, Adam's mum's house, your bathroom, Hull, Arkansas, a man, Galapagos Islands, Dooting, etc, etc. Nice to see you all wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for tuning in and joining me as John Morrison embarrasses himself. It's the most humiliating thing I've ever seen. Jesus Christ. Braun did just say the whore show there. Matthew's got a point. Some Americans do say whore instead of horror, as we would say. Braun's laughing loads. Oh, I love this. Hey, there you go. They've made the match official now. When we did predictions, that wasn't an official match. Shinsuke Nax and Anthony... What do they call him? Anthony Big Dick or something. Big Dick Anthony. Kofi's microphone isn't plugged in. He's just using it, but it's onboard mic. Doesn't matter. I'm all the promos. Is this all the hype that we're gonna get for Extreme Rules? Because now the focus is going to be on Stephanie McMahon and the introduction and announcement of Evolution 2. Is that what's happening here? Get it all out of the way. Forget building to your pay-per-view. Here comes Steph. I think that's what it's going to be. Right, well, God, I'm really, really behind here. Tom, have you ever wondered why vampire stories are all based in Europe or the UK? It's because vampires hate holy water and they bless the rains down in Africa. Very good. Sunny Horizons, I watched your Texas documentary last night and I really enjoyed. Do you have any stories that weren't shown on video? Also, what happened at the end with Sarah? Do you still keep in contact? No, I haven't spoken to Sarah in ages. I meant to send her a Facebook message and I decided against it because she was just an actor, wasn't she? No real... I mean, I literally did go out there. I did a reactions thing on a stream a few weeks ago, a month or so ago, where I sort of explained it all. But yeah, I didn't have any idea what I was doing while I was out there. I wasn't actually going to wrestle. It was all nonsense. Yeah, no real stories. I got a better university grade for pinfall than I did the Texas one. I got a first for pinfall. I got a 2-1 for Texas one, even though technically, as far as production goes, it's a better looking documentary. Doesn't matter. Screw you, lecturer. I almost said his name there. Kayla, I asked the Terminator how he liked his Windows 10 update. He said, I still love Vista, baby. That is really good. That's a genuinely good one. Patrick, nice to see you, mate. Hey, Adam, love you, man. I've got a question for you. What is the one match you would like to see from one WWE star and one AEW star? Interesting question, Patrick. That's a first. Keep it up. AJ, no. It's Kenny. Kenny versus... I'd like to see Kenny versus Samoa Joe or Kenny versus Brock. There you go, Cam. Hey Adam, love everything this channel does. Just got New Japan World. Any recommendations? Cancel it, get the network, because I don't watch it. No, I don't really follow New Japan. No, I don't have any recommendations. You're asking the wrong guy, unfortunately. I wish I could give you a good recommendation there, but I haven't seen enough to do so. It would be disingenuous of me. But don't cancel New Japan World, because there's some really great stuff on there, I know. And enjoy it, enjoy! There's loads of stuff on there. Bluebird, hey Adam, looking forward to basically spending the weekend with you. Appreciate you've been busy, but did you get my email about the Patreon shirt we were on about last week? Hope you don't mind me asking. I don't mind you asking at all, but I haven't had a chance to check my emails yet, so I'll do it over the weekend, if not Monday afternoon. I'll be in touch, you'll get it, I promise. Sorry it's taken me a while, I've had a really, really busy week. Wan King, when you were working for WCPW, did you happen to see Paige's arsehole? I think she named him El Patron. I read the punchline first, otherwise I wouldn't have read it. It was a joke at Del Rio's expense, and I'm more than okay with that. Mike, hey guys, hope everyone's doing great. Gonna pray that this week's SmackDown is better than last week's. It can't be worse, mate. Adam, what's your favourite Christian match? I think Christian Orton Money in the Bank. Probably the best of their series. It was a cracker, wasn't it? It was a brilliant match. Yeah, I'm gonna... Ooh, starting off hot here. Big E and Big Dick Tony in the ring. Rob Fox, Southern Comfort is great, but very easy drinking, so a bit dangerous. I was exactly the same as cider, although my dad bought me half a Guinness at an Irish wedding when I was like 6. 6? So I started with that, not the best at that age. 6? You having a laugh? Fair play. I'm not much of a Guinness guy. Stephen, Tom said to tell someone that you appreciate them. I did tell someone not from Cultaholic or Triple Jump, but I wanted to tell you. You're very much appreciated and loved. Thank you so much, mate. I tell you all the time, but I really mean it. Big love to you as always. That's a heart. I've got my mug in my hand. Let me pop that down there. And burn my legs. Oh, I burnt my hand earlier. Cooking some things. Love you, Stephen. Thank you so much, mate. James, haven't watched wrestling since TakeOver, but bought a couple of bottles of Captain Morgan's to try and get through this weekend, and your live streams always help. Thank you very much. Cheers for joining me tonight, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. We've got a code, but hopefully, I think we're going to have a code to make Slammiversary really cheap on Fight. So if you haven't bought it yet, don't. Fingers crossed. Haven't confirmed that yet, but I think we've got one sorted. So if you want to watch along at home, you can get it pretty cheap. I think it's like $10 off or something. But I'll let you know in the chat tomorrow. I'll probably go live 15 minutes early or something, if there's a pre-show or whatever. It would be. Hopefully there is a pre-show. I haven't even checked that. I think there probably is. But I need to know some of the storyline stuff going into it because I haven't been following Impact. But also tomorrow, speaking of Impact, and it's a big old impactful weekend on the channel. We have got every TNA/Impact/Global Force Wrestling/NWA TNA World Champion ranked from worst to best. It's 45 minutes long. Reaching's done a brilliant job on it. Looking forward to that. We've also got 10 Best Impact debuts going live on Sunday, which will no doubt be out of date after Saturday night, but there you go. I'll pin a comment. And what else do we have? No tier list this week. Ross didn't have a chance to record one this week, but there'll be one next week. What else have we got? We've got Grady, we've got WTF, and we got all the streams. All the streams in the world. Big Dick Tony. Big Dick Slam. Mr. Murphy, hey, are you well? Because you're looking well. Big old wink. I don't know what that wink was. Creepy. Haircut. Yeah, I've just had a face mask on as well. A little clay face mask. Exfoliating as well. Rubbed it in, felt great. My skin feels amazing. And then I put on too much moisturiser, so I look a little bit greasy right now. I'm not. It's just my skin absorbing whatever moisturiser actually is. Adam, can you rank every wrestling match ever? We're working on something sort of like that at the moment. Worked it out the other day, the length of this thing that we're hoping to get out by Christmas. It's a big old job. It's going to be... We're estimating 2 months to write the thing. And approximately 4 months to edit it. It's a massive job. Huge. We're taking on a full-time editor just to do this one thing. So... doing that and worked it out. It's a big old video. About 3.5 hours it's going to go. It'll be the longest thing we've ever done by a mile. Guess what it is in the chat? I'm not going to tell you though. It'll be a big old surprise. God knows if people are going to watch it. That's a long time, isn't it? You could watch bloody The Green Mile in that time. What else is a really long film? Hunt for Red October, I think is long. What's the one? Is it Ben-Hur, which is like 4 hours? It's gonna be. It's the Ben-Hur of the internet wrestling list world. Longer than Hell in a Smell, not quite. Good point. That's a stream though. That's different. Montana, shut up. James, thoughts on Drew versus Jinder on Quizzlemania, and when they go on, can you show the screen? There he is. It's been a while. Should we get him on?
Hi guys.
There he is. I missed it. I was sipping my coffee. You know the score by now. Joski, hey Adam. Hope you're doing well. Love the new hair. Thank you very much. Thank you. Very, very kind of you. Tom, nice haircut, you knob. Thanks very much. Cheers for the tenner. Keep up the good content and keep jamming that jam. Thank you very much. Bluebird, cheers Adam. Absolutely no rush for it. More pressing matters at hand. No, I'll get it done. I promise. It is a priority. Cheers for all the quality content. Been in nearly every stream, but often stay quiet. Hope to see you all back together in the office soon. Fingers crossed, beginning of August, we're going to be back. There's some guidance given today by BJ. So fingers crossed, we'll be back in sooner rather than later. I know I've been saying that for a while, but it looks like it's approaching quite quickly now. Every WWE wrestler ranked? No, but we may do that at some point. Who would be the worst? Oh, that's so hard, isn't it? I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to even... And how do you... What's the criteria? You can't include every jobber that was on bloody superstars in 1994 or whatever. How do you do that? Maybe. Ooh. Josh, are you ready for a good time? Get the Adam excited. Thank you very much. I'm always excited. Sexually. Don't know why I said that. Das Boot, bam! Just finished my first week at work in 4 months. On a related note, what do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? Poopy. I don't get that. Poopy? Just rub it. What are people saying? Buff Bagwell, come on, behave. I mean, in WWE it wasn't great. Okay, I'm not going to read these because they're not very nice. Mate, you could be knee-deep in plunge. Fair play. What? What have I done? I don't know what I've done there. I don't know what that's in reply to, but thank you very much. And I'll tell you for free that I couldn't, because I'm bad with women. Sue Ellen, EC3 is announcing something at 12 a.m. Intriguing. 12 a.m. what time? What time does that mean? That's after I finish, isn't it? That'll be what? 5 a.m. here, if he's Eastern time, which I guess he is. Yeah, he would be, wouldn't he? 5 a.m. I'm not staying up for EC3's announcement. It's probably a new t-shirt. Goodness me, the donation coming in thick and fast. Thank you so much, everybody. Cheers. Double A. Speaking of editors, how's the process going for video editors? Only asking because I feel anxious about it. Double A. Sam's been on it. He's got tomorrow afternoon after graded to look through some more of them. But I haven't had an update from him. He's taken a couple of days off this week, so you should hear back soon. Everybody who's applied should certainly get a reply, so keep an eye on your inbox. ZP, every Meltzer 5-star match? No, but we're going to do that as well. That's going to be the hardest thing in the world, isn't it? Because you don't like... What a 5-star match has changed so much, because wrestling, the in-ring action has changed so much, and it's difficult to rank a 5-star match from the 80s against something from 2019. That's hard. You need to keep historical context in mind. We will do that, though. Just difficult. Just so difficult. That's like saying, what's the best wrestling match ever? The top of that list should, by some people's criteria at least, Meltzer's, and then ours attached to it, be the best match ever. Right? Right. Rob, how much do I need to donate for some Mr. Dirty? No. I can't tell you any more about Mr. Dirty. I mentioned before, if you come and ask me what the winner of Mr. Dirty 2007 did to be crowned. This is just a singles, isn't it? Yeah, Nakamura's on the outside. That's how much I've been paying attention, everybody. It's been busy in the chat and the donations. Thank you very much. If you come and ask me in person, if you see me in person, that doesn't mean come knock on my door. I'll tell you. But it's gross. It's not funny. It's grim. It's lads. Gavin, Kevin Owens to join Seth's group on Sunday. Oh, no. I don't want to see him as an underling. He's too good for that. Could happen. He hasn't got a match, has he? Nah, the focus is going to be on the eyeball popping out, surely. Just say. I'm not saying because you'll all go off me. You'll think I'm awful. It's like the time that I mistakenly told that story about hiding all the Nintendo Wiis when I got sacked from Woolworths, made redundant from Woolworths when Woolworths closed. People were like, "You're a scumbag, Adam." Hashtag unsubscribe. Please don't. We need the cash. Mr. Murphy, just a nice look, pal, and long time stuff. Thank you very much. I might apply to be an editor. I've got a degree in film from Dublin and interest in editing videos. Do it, mate. Do it. The application's there. It's based in Newcastle, so you'd have to either be near here now or move here. But for the right candidate in the UK, we've got like a budget for relocation bonuses as well to help out with moving expenses. If you're the right candidate. Admin Pacitti is back. I'm sweating. It's really hot down here. It's 24.5 degrees in my flat. It's getting boiling. Adam, remember Braden Walker? Of course I do. Knock, knock. Yeah, of course I remember Braden Walker. How could I forget him? Big Smoke. Honey came in and she caught me red-handed, creeping with a girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. I'm not going to do Shaggy's bit. I don't think it'll go down well. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Cesaro with the neutralizer, that could be a lot. He's got it. He's got the big win before they lose on Sunday, maybe. I can't actually work this one out because they're really keen on bolstering the number of reigns for the New Day, aren't they? So it could be a title change. We'll see. But I mean, that indicates you suggest that it would indicate that New Day are going to win, but you never know anymore, do you? Josh, really loving your Twitch streams, Adam. It looks like all you guys are really enjoying trying some new things out. Keep up the great work, buddy. Thank you so much, Josh. Yeah, we really are. I think Ross was really disappointed today that he couldn't do the Twitch stream. I know he's been really looking forward to it, but we will get it sorted. I don't know what the deal is. It was just like the controller was sticking and then drifting, and we tried with different controllers. Just kept doing it. So we're gonna have a go at sorting it next week, but it will be sorted. If not, hopefully we'll be back in the office soon. Whoa, big old dive, Kofi. Are they going to make this a tables match official now? They're using tables every week. They must be. No. Kofi's going through that table. They're going to hoist him up, chuck him. He's going through that. No, Big E's rolling out. Maybe not. Yeah, so, more Twitch streams coming. For sure. Yeah, they're really fun. I've decided on Tuesday, just for a quick throwaway stream, if you will, something that I'm not going to, it's not a game that I'm going to properly get into. I'm going to play Rugrats for PS1. Because I want to see if it was any good. Mum wouldn't let me have it. Bitch. Kidding. I love you, Mum. Oh, why did I say that? I love my mum tremendously. They got out. Bloody hell. No table spot tonight. You'll have to tune into the pay-per-view, the horror show, on Sunday. I'm going to do a cooking stream. I will do a cooking stream before the camera goes back. Don't worry. That said, I could easily do it in the office now because we've got a kitchen in the office, fancy, with an oven, with hobs. I did an oven pizza today when I was in there. Bobby, I'm sad, man. Would you say I'm a beautiful person? Yeah, Bobby. I mean, I don't know what you look like, but sure. Also, how often do you think sloths get it on? I'm always worried about those guys. Thanks, Adam. I don't know. I'm not sure how to answer that, mate. I would assume... You would assume less often than other animals, wouldn't you? They don't look too fussed, but... I don't know. Google it, mate. Google it. Please do let me know. Mr. Pooh donating 79 pence as well. Thank you very much, Mr. Pooh. Can you wish my friend Asher a happy birthday? Happy birthday, Asher. Many happy returns, Asher. Gavin, thanks very much for the €1. And I think I'm up to date. Thank you, guys. A big old flood of donations there. It's really, really kind of you. Appreciate it. And there's one more there. Jack Coyle, Triple Jump played Rugrats on Worst Games Ever. Did they? What, the original one? Or, I know there was a board game one that was a bit like Mario Party. And I think there was one where they went to Paris as well. I think they made one for that film. I think somebody suggested this the other day, and I think they're going to be right, that we're going to get either a triple threat at Extreme Rules for the IC title, probably with, I don't know who takes the pin there, probably Corbin, or maybe a four-way with Gulak involved as well. That is not going to end in a pinfall or submission tonight. I'll tell you that for free. Clat, come on my podcast, Adam, and Johnny liked my tweet. Which Johnny? Which Johnny? Knoxville? Bravo? Gargano? Probably Gargano, he's the wrestler. Morrison? Johnny Morrison? Johnny Swinger? Too many Johnnies. Don't start doing Johnny in the chat. I'll regret that already. And the podcast, maybe, if I've got time, mate, I will. But I'm really, really busy at the moment. I'm not trying to avoid it. But I get like 20 podcast requests. Yeah, you're always here, aren't you, as well? You're a nice guy. Well, mostly. You're a bit of a wanker sometimes. Maybe. Send me an email, I'll try and sort it out. You might have already sent me one, I haven't seen it. Whatever, here we go, look at this. Johnny Saint, Johnny brilliant. Oh, good stuff. And I'm up to date. Thank you once again, everybody. I'm not going to read them. I'm not even going to read them. Not going to read them. I thought Dolph Drew was a TLC match. Hey, have they announced the stipulation yet? The thing was leaked, wasn't it? They said it was going to be a TLC match, but I'm doubtful. I'm doubtful on that. I think as a heel, Dolph should choose something that gives him even more of an advantage, like the banning of the Claymore or something. Adam, you looking dapper, mate. Loving the trim. Sexy. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers. Yeah, I feel a lot better about myself. Getting this done. I got a thing, because I always go for, I say always, once every 6 weeks, 2 months, I'll go for a sports massage just to sort my back out, because my back's a mess. And I got an email saying that they'd reopened. I'm not going to go. It seems a bit soon to be going for massages. But my back's a mess, and I want to feel more human after the haircut, and I have somebody tread on my back and kick the crap out of me. It's Miller time. Jack, thank you very much. Jace, WWE, I agree. Why doesn't Dolph make the stipulation a Drew can't hit any moves match? Yeah, if he was a real heel, all of Drew's limbs tied together, hands there, legs down there. Drew's not allowed to hit any moves. He's blindfolded, and he's also got to eat a really hot chili or something. Yeah, why doesn't he go mental with it? Why choose a wrestling stip? That's a really fair point. A Dolph automatically wins match. There you go. Yeah, yeah. The superstar whose name is Nick Nemeth in real life, and you have to bring his passport or some form of ID, is the winner of the match. Job done. WWE champion. If he doesn't do that, he's an idiot. Never mind, you did not miss it. Hashtag WWE. I'd never miss a super chat, or at least I try not to. Triple Jump played Rugrats Studio Tour. I saw the thumbnail for that. I didn't get to watch that one. I don't think that's the one that I'm going to be playing. Let me just check. I think the game that I'm playing is just called Rugrats. I don't think I had a... Yeah, it is. Rugrats... Maybe it's called Rugrats Search for Reptar. It is. Rugrats Search for Reptar. Look. Oh, it looks so charming. Look at this, right? Tommy with a big goose. Chucky there in the corner. Remember Spike? Spike was a lovely dog. Spike's one of my favourite cartoon dogs, I think it's fair to say. Chat, I'll give you a reason to spam. What's your favourite cartoon dog? Let me know right now. I'm gagging to know. Yeah, that's the good one. Sweet, I'm going to do that. Great game. People are saying it's good. Why wouldn't my mum let me have it? I'll show her. I'm going to make her watch it. Genuinely. No, because people will donate and call Linda horrible and stuff. Pork chop from Doug. Good shout. Little grey thing. Yeah, he was charming, wasn't he? Garfield. Don't like any of them. Piss off, Patrick. Bryan from Family Guy. Santa's little helper. Nice. Goofy. Goofy's a cow. Scooby-Doo. Courage. Nasher from the Beano. Nice. Gary the dog. Who's Gary the dog? Of course I can. What was the thing? Have Dolph make it a 30-minute Iron Man, and he automatically gets 10 falls. That's a good shot. I'd love that. Claymore after Claymore until Drew gets to 11. Tables. Tables match. Nice. There you go. Confirmation. Makes sense. Oh, it's nice seeing Cesaro being able to smile without his braces. That must have sucked for him. What a handsome man. Fry's dog from Futurama. That's nice, yeah. Okay, so the guest isn't Nikki Cross, because some people were speculating that as well. Hey, Adam, could you say happy birthday, Ash, you filthy... Happy birthday, Asher, you filthy flipping mark. Bastard. Have a good one, mate. Why can't I remember Fry's dog? What was the name of Fry's dog? It's literally one of my favourite episodes. I haven't seen Futurama in so long. Goofy is a cow, Tom. He's not. He's definitely not. What's his name? Little brownie ginger thing. What was he called? Seymour. Seymour. Thank you. Thank you. Embarrassed myself there. Right. Can we get your predictions in the chat? Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Tessa? Is it going to be Steph? Is it going to be somebody else? Who's it going to be? I think they've got really good chemistry. It's amazing. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross have far better chemistry than Sasha Banks and Bayley, who have known each other for a billion years. Ember Moon? AJ? AJ? Really? I don't think so. Mike Tracy. Bob Backlund. Nia. A lot of people saying Ember. I don't think it'll be Liv Morgan. I think she'll be coming back to Raw. Jackie Chan. Could be. Shall I do it? Shall I do it? Shall I do it? Shall I? It's a running gag. There he is. Lovely. Who's it going to be? Oh. Oh, it's one of the... It's Asuka. It's got to be Asuka, hasn't it? No, it's not. It's not. It's not going to be one of the heels. Why would Alexa book that on her show? It's got to be Asuka. Is it Bailey? Is it Sasha? Is it Asuka? It's got to be Asuka. It's got to be Asuka. Right. It's not you. What do you call the change from a condom machine? Johnny Cash. It's quite good, that. I like that, Sonny. Sonny, the name Sonny always makes me think of the kid in Big Daddy. I can wipe my own ass. I don't know why I did that in that accent. That was like above Ray Dudley accent. Do you know who I am? I can wipe my own ass. What am I blabbing on about? It is. Oh. Why would you want this? This pair of bastards on your show, Alexa. What are you doing? It's a bit underwhelming, that, isn't it? Let's be honest. James, hey Adam, thanks for the streams. You're welcome. I never watch them live. Damn time zones. I'm normally at work when you are live, but I always watch them when I get home. But remember one thing. There he is. I need one of those buttons, right? Triple Jump have got one. We'll get one for the new streaming area at work when we get that sorted. I want one of those buttons so I can just press it. Because at the moment, I have to navigate my mouse around and go, oh, there's the Jackie Chan layer. 3, 2, 1. There he is. But I want one of those button things. And you can trigger all sorts of stuff, like triple jump. I've shown you this before, haven't I? But triple jump, they've got all this stuff. How do I do this? Is it that? No. Look at this. This stuff. I want this. It's brilliant, that stuff. I'm gonna sort some of those out as well. We're gonna definitely get on that. Stream Deck, that's your boy, Emmett. That's the one. We've got one. We've got like a 6-button one at work. So Cultaholic will probably take the 6-button one and then get triple. I almost said Triple H then. We'll get Hunter Hearst Helmsley, our gaming channel, one of the big boys. James, thank you very much for joining. I'm glad that you could join us live for once. It's nice to see you, my friend. Your Roman/Charlotting Jackie Chan, the fans will turn. Okay, no, I agree. All be whinging that he's so bloody overexposed. Jackie Chan has booked too strong. He's always going over Woolley and Worth. Why have you... I think Alexa's going to go, actually, my guest was Asuka, and Asuka's going to come out and batter Sasha. It's going to all be a big old brawl. Nikki's going to start beating down Bailey, and then the babyfaces will stand tall. Because why would she book these two? Right? It's got to be Asuka, hasn't it? Red Dev, hey Adam, hope you're well. I see the UK is looking to have fans in stadiums as soon as October. Are things that much better there? Well, yeah, the rate is certainly slowing. The things are definitely getting better. We're just all very worried that there may be a second spike, I guess. So it's one of those. Time will tell, right? We don't want to speak too soon. Also, let's drop SmackDown and play Rugrats now. Tuesday, I promise. It's going to be a good SmackDown tonight. Asuka's on her way out. It's got to be Asuka. It's got to be Asuka. Bew Miller, sports massage, definitely a rub and tug. No. Just want someone to batter me. It's Asuka. Of course it is. Everybody getting excited for bloody AJ Lee. Da-da, Everybody getting excited for AJ Lee, for bloody Stephanie McMahon, for Tessa Blanchard. It's just Asuka of Raw, isn't it? Where's Kyrie? Glenn Harding, lovely to see you, my friend. Hi Adam, how are you? I'm good. How's Mr. Happy? He's good. He's in good spirits actually. He got a brand new bag of food today, and he's buzzing because I've run out of his things. They don't come until tomorrow. His little tablets that I've got to sprinkle over his food that obviously don't make they make it so they don't taste as good. So he's just got regular food at the moment for once. So he's having a whale of a time. God, I'm sweating here. It's boiling. What the hell is going on? Coming. Oh, that's a good match, isn't it? Banks and Bailey, Asuka, Nikki. Alexa, special guest ref. Don't just stand on the outside. That's a good match. That should be fun. I'm coming off the back of a really bad week, but all the content coming out from yourself and the rest of the Cultaholic crew has kept me sane. Thanks for all you do. I hope your week gets better. Thank you for the kind words. And take care of yourself, my friend. That means a lot. Cheers. Leary, thanks very much. Das Boat. Why did the mushroom go to the party? It didn't, because everyone hates mushrooms and they should burn in hell. I like mushrooms. Garlic mushrooms. Delicious. What you blabbing on about, Das Boat? What do you normally get from Greg's? Vegan sausage roll quite often, or I don't go in Greg's that often. If I do, I'll get like a Belgian bun or something. I'll get something sweet. A Yum Yum. 2-pack of Yum Yum for 99p. Hello. Mr. Pooh, thanks very much. Mr. Pooh. Derby Dancer. Tell me what these words mean. Cap and deadass. I think deadass means like positive, right? But not like positive in like positive thinking. Like if I said about myself, oh, I'm dead ass good, it means no. I haven't explained that very well. I don't know is the answer. Cap, something you wear on your head, a bullet. I don't know. Somebody will let me know. In the chat. You're asking the wrong guy. I'm 31 years old and I'm basically 51 years old. Keith, get a new mattress and bed tomorrow, and I'm so excited. Yeah, feel I was like, mate. I got excited for a new bloody handheld Hoover the other day. What new piece of furniture are you looking forward to in your new house? Cap means lie. Oh, dead ass means for real. Okay, right, that makes sense. So I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but the house that I'm moving into has one feature that I'm especially excited for, and this is very, very Tory-ish. The previous owners, right, have put in a very fancy shower. Like a very fancy shower. And this isn't the reason I'm buying it, but it's something that I'm excited about. It's not a piece of furniture, really, but I'm going to go with it. It's a steam room. It's a double shower with, like, wooden stalls. This sounds way fancier than it is. It's not a really fancy house. I want to make that clear that I'm not about to move into some YouTube mansion. But it's got a really good shower, like with good shower pressure, because I tried it out. Didn't get it. I didn't strip off. But it's also got a steam room function. And like Bluetooth speakers. Check me out. I can't wait. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. And you know what else I'm looking forward to? It doesn't actually have one in there at the moment, but one thing that it has room for is a dining room table that I can play board games on as well. So that'll be nice. When I move in, it's going to be a while before I can afford to get a dining room table and all that. But once I can afford one, I'll be able to get a dining room table and play my board games. I can't wait. You're moving into the Black Mirror house. It's not a Tory. I'm not a Tory. Adam, will you do a house tour? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, if you want. It seems a bit... Maybe? No, it's a bit weird, isn't it? It's got a spare bedroom that I'm going to convert into an office, maybe a little studio, so I can work from home properly. So in the spare bed, but the spare bedroom currently is a nursery with like blue wallpaper with stalks all over it and stuff. So I've got to get that sorted pretty quickly. But when I move in, I'm not going to be able to afford to get that room done. I guess I could afford to get the wallpaper off and the paint, but it's a creepy infant's room, which I should probably scrap sooner rather than later. Keith, getting a new... Oh, sorry, I've just done that one. Keith, good luck with your new bloody mattress as well. And bed. Double whammy. I hope it's comfortable. I hope it's one of those fancy Instagram ones that wankers post about all the time. What are they called? A Simba? A Simba? One's got a name, a woman's name. Emma? Is Emma a mattress? I think Emma might be a mattress. Adam's having a baby! It is. It is. I refer to myself as it. I'm gonna assure you I'm not having a baby. I'm so boiling. Goodness gracious. NCFC. Told you a few weeks ago that I was having cancer surgery. It went well. Well, that's obviously brilliant to hear, mate. Thanks for your continued streams. They've really cheered me up during my treatment. Oh, mate, that... Chuff for you. Genuinely chuff for you. That's brilliant. Keep us updated as well. And stay strong and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's amazing, mate. That's amazing. Mr. Murphy, if I moved from Ireland, do you think that would be covered? Just interested to know, that's all. I would consider relocating. I don't know how it would work with... I'd have to look into it. I'd have to talk to the accountant to figure out how that would work with payroll and everything. Leave it with me. If you drop me an email, I can check ahead of time so you don't waste your time. So if we can see it's feasible for us, so you don't waste your time doing the application, because the application will take you a couple of hours, because we ask you to do a couple of points of a list. So drop me an email and I'll check it out, mate. Kayla, you're wearing a jacket you think is... Oh, God, that's a really good point. Kayla, you're a bloody genius. Best mother ever, Kayla. Except my mum. Sorry, Kayla. Mr. Collier, thoughts on only having one set of tag team championships that are defended on every brand like the women's? Also miss the old hair. Well, I don't miss the old hair at all. And you're wrong. I think they've got enough wrestlers that there should be enough roster to sustain 2 tag divisions plus NXT. Yeah, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with I guess 3 if you count NXT, Raw, SmackDown, NXT. So no, I think it's fine. And NXT UK if that counts, which it doesn't. Josh, you a pineapple on pizza guy? If so, I'm out of here. I wouldn't choose it, right? I wouldn't. If I was ordering a pizza, I wouldn't choose it. But also, if somebody was having a Hawaiian pizza, I'd be fine with that. People make such a big deal out of these things. It's fine. My dad once, I might have told this story again before, but he maybe 10 years ago, when he first fell ill, he got really, really into cooking. No, it wasn't when he first fell ill. It's when he started taking Mondays off from work. He got somebody to cover him on Mondays. He started working... Sorry, he started cooking. And he would experiment. But not in a good way. And one time, I came home, no joke, came home to a strawberry and grape pizza. And I'm not talking like a pizza base with a compote or something like that on it. With like a sweet thing. 'Cause I know some people put like Nutella on it or whatever. Not that. Tomato and basil pizza sauce, cheese, grapes, strawberries. And I remember going, Dad, what the hell is this? This is mental. And he just went, well, cooking's all about experimentation. There's a limit, isn't there? I wouldn't go collecting dog poo from the park and putting it on there because I can. Behave. I'm out on that. It was awful. It was awful. I tried it because he'd made it, and I love my dad, and you know, you should be supportive of your parents' midlife crisis. Crises. It was bad. It was bad. I went up to the corner shop and got a Ginster's pasty. I remember that much. Your dad sounds like the worst kind of stoner. He's not. He puffed the magic dragon once in his life. And he always tells the story thinking it's really cool. It's definitely not really cool that he tried it. Nothing wrong with him trying it, obviously. The circumstances in which he tried it, I'll give you. So he tried it at Ride Ice Arena, the ice rink. They used to put on big concerts. It could probably fit like, I don't know, a couple of 3,000 people in there maybe. Who was my dad watching when he toked a fat doobie outside Ride Ice Arena? Shouldn't really be telling this. It's alright. Dad's great. He'd be fine with this. Who is he there to see? Which musical artist was my dad there to see? Currently, Asuka very much in control. It's a good tag match. Back-to-back tag matches. Nice. Cliff Richard, wrong. No. Kenny Loggins, wrong. Travis, wrong. No. Keep in mind, my dad's a young guy here. My dad's a young guy. He's like 18 or something. Elton John, no. Sufjan Stevens, no. Somebody's got it. Somebody's got it there. And Daniel Peake has got it. He's correct with Gary Glitter. Gary Glitter and the Glitter Band. He doesn't tell that story anymore, so I'll tell it for him. Gary Glitter. If you're American and unfamiliar with Gary Glitter, he's just an evil man. He's bad, right? I remember him telling me when I was a lot younger, before the Gary Glitter stuff all sort of came out. And being like, oh, okay, that's interesting. And then literally like a few weeks later, Gary took his PC to PC World. Bad. That he told me the story of it as well. It was just like, oh, it was amazing, Adam. This is pre everything came out. But it was a brilliant concert, Adam. Oh, they're shouting, leader! And then 2 weeks later, there's the... Oh. Shouldn't laugh. So that's my dad, anyway. Not Gary Glitter. My dad's called Nigel. Matthew, the people need an Every Wars advert Gary YouTube with Ross. What, a tier list with... There's only 3 of them, and one's got bloody Rolf Harris in. Don't think we can do that. Kenny, hi Adam, got a haircut booked for Monday, can't wait. Think I'll ask for the sexy Adam Pacitti. Please print a picture out of me and take it in. I'd love that. I once took a picture to a hairdresser. I wanted my hair like it. A guy called Joel Potts, or Pot maybe. And it's the lead singer of a band called Athlete. And you know what? She didn't do an especially good job. I remember doing a very bad job, in fact. Because I ended up looking a bit like AJ Styles' peak soccer mum haircut. Not Pol Pot, Joel Pot. Turns out his name is. Let me find a picture of him, what I asked for. That sort of thing. That's not a great picture. It's not an especially good picture. It's very, very low resolution. That sort of thing. But yeah, she gave me a proper AJ Styles in the end. I didn't know what to ask for, and I still, when I go to the hairdresser now, I don't know what to ask for. I always say, 2 on the side, please, mate, and then some off the top. And they always just do an alright job. That barbershop down the road from me where I went for this, I'm never going anywhere else anymore. On that note, what do you call a chicken looking at a bowl of lettuce? Chicken Caesar salad. Solid. Kenny, solid. I'm really behind on the donations. Thank you for being so generous tonight. What's the occasion? Is it payday or something? It's not, it's the 18th. Well, thank you so much, guys. David, hi Adam, thank you for keeping us going with this nonsense. Do you have a favourite Nathan For You business idea? Best comedy of the last 10 years? David, mate, couldn't agree more. My t-shirt, my Dumb Starbucks t-shirt is over there. I mean, I really like Finding Francis, but that's not a business idea. One of the ones that I think is really underrated is the chili suit where he goes into the hockey game. Season 4, first episode of season 4, I think it is. I think it's so funny. He covers himself in the gel so he doesn't get burned. When he's approaching people, it's so good, so good. What's yours, Dave? Let me know in the chat. What's yours? Ballsack. Thank you very much for the pound. Jack Dylan Nolan, I miss Bobby Roode. His TNA run was so good. Well, hopefully he'll be back soon. I don't think he'll be back with Dolph, will he? Dolph seems to be doing his own thing at the moment. Oh, you never know. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really enjoyed Bobby that much since he even got signed to NXT. I wasn't a massive fan of Bobby in NXT. His TNA run, brilliant. Brilliant. Cameron, why did Big Show get lost on his way to the arena? He made too many turns. Genius. Jack, do you think a serious Ziggler could do well in NXT? Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be a really good storyline for him. But they want him on the main roster because he's just a safe pair of hands that makes everyone look good. You've got loads of people that can do that in NXT, I think. Although a lot of call-ups recently. I'd really like to see that, actually. That's one thing that might make me care about Ziggler again. Rude got traded with Ziggler. Oh, I didn't know that. Scroats McGoats. Thanks very much. Scroats McGoats. Duncan, corn is the most offensive pizza topping. Oh, that's bollocks, mate. What a load of nonsense. One of my favourite snacks, and I know this is weird, is literally just a tin of warmed up Green Giant. Just a tin of sweet. Oh, the sweet corn's so good. I read somewhere once that I assume this is true because your body doesn't digest it properly, does it? But you don't really get anything from corn. It's like it's low calorie and everything, but there's not the nutrients for some reason don't get absorbed by the body. But it's a nice snack, isn't it? I love it. I love it. Yeah. Jordan Walsh going, what? We've all got those weird things. I've asked before what everybody's weird food combination or weird food quirk is. We've all got them. We've all got them. Blompier used to eat Yorkshire puddings filled with beans and cheese on top. Grim. It's not actually that bad. I tried them once, but it's still weird, isn't it? Corn has nutritional value. Richard, sorry. Is that right? Have I been misinformed? This was 20 years ago I got told this. Corn is best utilised when mixed into mashed potato. Oh! Never tried that. My mum used to make red mash. And it was delicious. It was tangy and it was like, oh, this is amazing. How has she done this? It was more pink actually, but I was like, oh man, I want to make this. And when I first went to university, I was like, Mum, you used to make this thing when we were kids, and it was so delicious, and hopefully it's not too complicated, but how do you make red mash? And she just went, oh, you just put 3 squirts of tomato ketchup in, Adam. It was just ketchup and mash. That's all it was. So good, though. So good. I'd thoroughly recommend it. I like mashed potato with a bit of mustard sauce, sweet mustard sauce. Very tasty. Mash is just great. If I was going to rank the potatoes in order of prep, and I'm going to miss some here, mash would be at the top. Chippies. Jacket potato. Potato waffles, I'm joking. Potatoes are just great, aren't they? Potatoes just brilliant. What's a chippy? Chippies! Fries. Yeah. Roast potatoes. Roast potato. Oh, you're making me want to try mashing ketchup. Do it. Do it. Mum, what she used to do is, she's a genius. She would oven bake some potatoes, chop them in half, scoop the potato out, mash it all up with the tomato sauce, I guess, and then put it back in the the potato skins. Oh, it's a taste sensation. It's a bit like a potato taco, but full of potato and ketchup. What am I on about? David, thanks very much for the $5, mate. Brian, nice haircut, by the way. Looks good. Thank you very much, Brian. Nice to see you, mate. Jace, weed has never worked on me. You? No, it makes me... I react really, really poorly to it. I had edibles a while ago. Messed me up. I thought people were trying to kill me. I get really bad paranoia. I can't do it. Which is a shame because I'd like to. I've got mates that do it, and they... On the odd occasion, I'm a bit jealous because they can just sort of zone out and just chat a load of bollocks, and it looks quite fun. But no, I react very, very poorly to it. Rob, the occasion is you deserve it. Rob, thank you very much. What a sweetheart. Thank you very much for your donation, Rob. Thank you. What the heck is on Bailey's stomach? What? Somebody said, what the heck's on Bailey's stomach? I can't see anything. Big pinfall. Broken up. Heels are winning here. Heels are winning. If you don't put a bit of milk/cream and butter and salt and pepper in your mash, you're complete wrong. And Patrick, I'm with you for once, mate. Definitely with you. I remember begging my mum to try Smash. I don't know what you call it in America or Canada, if you even have it. Maybe Smash is a thing. It was advertised by these weird little aliens over here. It's instant mashed potato. I think you just add boiling water and you just stir it, and it's potato flakes. Oh, it's a dirty pin. Bayley holding the circle button, feet on the ropes, picking up the win for Team Heel. I remember begging her for some Smash. Mum, please, it looks delicious. Look at those aliens. It's awful. It's rubbish. Just the texture's all wrong. It's too... It's runny, and I wasn't putting too much water in. It just doesn't work. I don't mind lumps in my mashed potato, if I'm honest. Not massive ones, but the odd lump, I can deal with that. Hope you're enjoying the SmackDown stream. David Watkins said weeks ago I wouldn't be able to join the streams anymore. I was going back to work, but alas, I've not gone back yet. Thanks again for the streams and for taking my advice on the COVID-19 in videos. Being heard meant a lot. Well, thank you for giving that advice. I appreciate that email, mate. That really helped us out. So yeah, no, don't thank me. Thanks to you. Cheers. And thank you very much for a very kind donation as well, David. Cheers. No lumps. It's like pureed potato. That's a good way of describing it, Jason. Hugh, once back at uni, someone lost a bet and had to get a Kim Jong-un haircut. That was an awkward photo to take to the barber. Jason, have there been any punishments that you guys were going to do then thought were too far / extreme? Thanks for making a crappy day a little happier. I don't know if this has ever been mentioned. Nah, we've talked about tattoos before. There's one that I can say. But I don't want anything tattooed on me. But no. Sam would have been up for it, obviously. Something that I guess you could get covered up later in life. So Ellen, my dad made baked bean lasagna. It was delicious. I think I can get behind that. Maybe. Nah, the more I think about it. I'll take your word, Sue Ellen. I'm not going to try it. Big Bastardly, Marmite, thoughts. I like Marmite. I don't love it. I don't believe in the love or you either love or hate your thing. Are they teasing a little breakup here with Miz and Morrison? No, I like Marmite. Buttery toast with some Marmite on it. Beautiful. Or on crumpets as well. I don't love it. I've always got some in the cupboard, though. Adam's quarter-size areola. I don't know how big a quarter is. I know what you're getting at, but how big's a quarter? I assume massive, yeah? I have pepperoni areola, just like you and Cesaro. I don't think you've ever seen my nipple. I've got fairly regular-sized nipples, but hey, if you want to group me in with Cesaro, there are worse people to be grouped in with, pal. Turtlehead, have you watched Always Sunny? No, I've not. If not, watch it. Serious question. If a man gets killed by a bunch of wild pigs, was he bored to death? Cheers, pal. Cheers to you, Turtlehead. No, people always recommend Always Sunny. Yeah, I should probably watch it. David, the souvenir shop episode with the Johnny Depp lookalike that turns into a short film festival. So good. So good. When he's going to that guy, your character is someone that likes to spend a lot of money. When he's in the shop, and that's his one character trait. He just buys loads of really expensive crap. Brilliant. It's such a good episode. Is that the first feature of Bill Gates? It probably is, isn't it? I think it is. Is it? I think it is. Anyway, the film they made still has me in hysteria. It's so good. So good. I'm going to watch that tonight, mate. Jack, I once took a picture of a 2005 Chris Jericho into the hairdressers and asked for that haircut, but I ended up looking more like Jonathan Frost. Cameron Andrews, where does my Michelle McCall sleep at night? Undertaker. That's good. Yeah, that's quite good. Mr. Pooh, thanks very much again. Mike Lucas, hello. It's good to be back. Mike, good to see you. Welcome back. And Darian Pittman, there he is, showing some support for the man who keeps debasing himself for our entertainment. Keep on keeping on, brother. Thank you very much, and I will continue to do so as well. Yeah, if you've not seen it, guys, if you like cringe comedy, or just any sort of like awkward stuff. There is nobody better than Nathan Fielder. He's literally the best at cringe comedy. I can't think of anyone who's ever done it better. He's amazing. Nathan, for you can find full, not full episodes, but full segments, I guess, from the show on YouTube. I'd really recommend it. It's ridiculously funny. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. The strawberry pizza was great, Adam. From Nige Pack. I'm not sure that's my dad. I don't think my dad could work the YouTube super chat. Dad, if that's you, you've got my number, hopefully. I just checked my phone to see if Dad had texted me there. I don't know why. Adam, my super chat is a Gary Glitter song. What? Where? I've lost it. Mike Lucas. Hello, it's good to be back. It's good to be... Oh, you bastard! I don't know that song. I don't know that. Please don't make me say Gary Glitter lyrics. That's not a thing that we're doing. Firefly Funhouse time. I've seen a Firefly Funhouse in bloody ages. Is this a new episode? Oh, it's animated. It is. It's a swampy episode. They're at the swamp. This would have been filmed pre-recorded match, I would assume. Have you ever seen the Impractical Jokers episode of the tattoo punishment? It's my favourite style reaction to. I've seen a picture of the Jaden Smith tattoo, but I haven't seen the actual punishment. I remember there was an episode of Kenny versus Spenny, which I always thought was quite clever, where they got points for doing various things. For being tough, I think the episode was. And one of them, you got like 10 points for getting a tattoo. And Kenny Hops goes in and he gets a tattoo of a dot. He just goes, bzzz. That's it. Got 10 points. Thrashed Spenny, as he always did. I'm looking forward to the swamp match. I think it should be a bit of fun. I can hardly see anything. Why didn't you film it at the swamp in the daytime? I should have smoked Gary Glitter on that night. Thanks, Nige Pack. Who was the guest? It was Asuka in the end. It wasn't any of the people rumoured or. We always get overexcited about these things, don't we? We always think it's going to be the biggest, most magnificent thing. Oh, it's CM Punk. Never is. Wasn't there a fourth guy in the Wyatt family? Well, there's been a few, I guess. Daniel Bryan, Eli Cottonwood, Randy Orton for a little bit. Oh, are they showing stuff? Are they showing stuff without Luke Harper? Is that what you mean? Because he's gone. No, he's there. No, he's not. No, he's not. Good shout. Good shout. Might have a whiskey. Friday night. Let's have a whiskey. Ah, Rowan's also gone. No, I saw Rowan there. There was a cutaway there that had his big ginger beard. His big bushy beard. Ketchup on scrambled eggs is so good. I can believe that, mate. If I have a full English and it's got scrambled egg on it, I'll dip it in the ketchup. So yeah. I'm with you. Good little promo this, isn't it? We're back to Bray talking all sorts of spooky rubbish. We've missed it, haven't we? The Fiend. Give us nonsensical rambling Bray any day of the week. Brilliant delivery always. I'm being a wanker there. Whiskey in the jarro. It's another band that my dad and I really connected over. I don't know if that was an original Thin Lizzy song, but that's the one that I know. Is it like an old Irish folk song, actually? I'm not sure. It's a great song. I love a bit of Thin Lizzy. Don't get talked about enough, Thin Lizzy. Wow. Yo, listen. This ain't no make-believe. Got the run. It's an old Irish song. There you go. What's the song? I'll know it one. Ba ba da ba da. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da. Ba ba da ba da. When I passed you in the doorway, you took me with a should have took the last bus home. Asked you for a dance. Dancing in the Moonlight. Brilliant song. Obviously second to Top Loader's Dancing in the Moonlight, but still. No, it's such a good song. Such a good song. I just love that bass at the beginning. It's just so cool sounding. Because what's his name? What was his name? Phil Lynott, I want to say, the lead singer of Thin Lizzy. He was the bassist as well. He didn't play guitar, right? He was a bassist. What a voice he had as well. Did he die quite young? My dad's the music he introduced me to a lot of glam rock, and I still really love T-Rex because of that. I know Mark Bolan died young. Crashed his Mini into a tree, I think. Braun is going to batter him here. It looks like Miz's t-shirt, because he's got a jacket on, it looks like it says Miz and Haribo. Was it a heroin overdose? Adam, you noticed Braun's hair getting longer on the sides? I haven't been paying that much attention. I don't pay that much attention to anything Braun says or does, to be honest, because I don't find him particularly entertaining. Eric D, Metallica did a great cover of Whiskey in the Jar. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have a listen. I used to dip my chips in hummus. Whoa. He's angry. Heron OD crashing your Mini, same difference really. No, different people. Mark Bolan crashed his Mini. Phil Lynott died of a heroin overdose. I think that's what the chat was saying anyway. Different people, mate. Well, good luck, Morrison. Bray Wyatt, I hope you're watching. Imagine if Morrison just battered him now. That'd be brilliant. Put the belt on the line, Braun. Otis has just disappeared. My assumption is he's one of the people who maybe got coronavirus. He's still active on Instagram. I follow him on there and he's always working out with his little mate Gable. Gable we've not seen in a bit either, have we? Slim pickings. Is the rate still growing in Florida? I know Florida's really, really bad for it. Is it still getting worse? I know it was earlier this week. Is it? Was indeed the first Bill Gates episode. Finding France is a masterpiece. It is. Gutsy's not doing more, even though it's a perfect ending. Yeah, it is the perfect ending, but I agree. He'll go on, like he's been doing he'll just carry on being Nathan Fielder. He'll find another way to apply that character to stuff. So I'm not too upset. But it's good that, it never really declined in quality. I'd say the fourth season isn't quite as good, but only by a smidge. And that's probably just because it's the same concept and we've seen it before. Dan Collett, thank you very much. Cheers for the donation. Worse than all of the EU. 1,200 deaths for the 14th. Oh, it's awful, isn't it? Crazy. Well, it's not looking good for Morrison here. Good choice of opponent for him. Just because Morrison's making him look especially good here, isn't he? Here comes the finish. Big old look down the hard cam. Running power slam. Kick out. Go on, Morrison. No. Adam's quarter-size areola. You've registered that username. That's some dedication there, mate. Sometimes I fart in public places and run away, he says. Thank you. That's... Cheers. Appreciate it, in a way. Whiskey recommendations. I've only recently really got into drinking whiskey. The two that I'm drinking more than any other... I like Glenmorangie as well, actually. But I like Buffalo Trace, and this is really, really nice. It's quite sweet. This Hay Club stuff I've been on for a while. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. What was that for? Was that a tribute to the Troop Show? Or was that a WrestleMania? P. Diddy, right? Diddy Dirty Money. It was Diddy Dirty Money. Sorry. Apologies to Puff Daddy and P. Diddy there, because it was Diddy Dirty Money. Mania 29. Of course it. Or was it 28? 29. 29. Of course it was. Of course it was. Did they? I think they used it for tribute to the troops as well, didn't they? You know what I was watching earlier? One came. I don't know why it came up in my recommended. It came up on my YouTube homepage. That algorithm's an unexplainable thing. The Soldiers Coming Home compilations. Don't know if any of you have seen them, but that was the backing track to it. It was an acoustic version of Diddy Dirty Money Coming Home. Mr. Pooh, thanks again. Oh, he's getting stretched out of here. I'm not finished with you. Is this Ryan Morrison off for a little bit, maybe? Look at that throw. That is... What? Morrison's so good. So good. Yeah, they make me cry as well, Eddie. There was this little girl who was on Santa's knee, and her dad comes back. She runs up to him and she goes, Daddy, I missed you. I love you. Like, oh, God. Heart-wrenching stuff. Is he going to shove Miz off here or something? He's walking out on his own. He's refusing. This is a face turn. Is this a double face turn for Miz as well? Miz sort of volunteered him for the match though, right? Oh! Nice! I'm less excited about face Miz if that's part of it, but it looks like it is. And here comes Lacey Evans to ruin it. It looks like a face turn for Miz as well, this. Oh, interesting. I way much prefer heel Miz. Ooh. That's interesting. To me, that suggests that if they stay together, that the New Day are going to drop the belts because Cesaro and Nakamura are heel. And maybe that's their new opponents. They can't do heel versus heel. So maybe Nakamura and Cesaro win the belts and then they feud with babyface Miz and Morrison? Don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it. Tomo, wanted Steph, got Asuka, worst decision by WWE ever. Can't say I'm too upset. Can't say I'm too upset. What's the next pay-per-view after Extreme Rules? Or Extreme Rules, as you put there? It's SummerSlam. It's the big one. Biggest party of the summer, baby. David Belsky, miss you and Tom together. I miss working with Tom a lot. I'm still working with him, you know what I mean, yeah. It's a shame. I really enjoyed doing those morning news videos. Are there any more heel teams? Forgotten Sons. They haven't been around for a while. Any more heel teams? Nothing springing to mind. No, that's a Spieling Promble. Is there another heel team on SmackDown? Nobody's springing to mind here. AOP, they're out at the moment. The Ninjas, yeah, fair. Undisputed. No, I'm not talking generally. On SmackDown. Is there anyone else? Can't think of anyone. Yeah, it's just the Forgotten Sons, isn't it? But I don't think they want to use them. AOP on Raw, but I think it's Razor that's injured. I think it's Razor this time. No, I think that... Yeah, that's a weird one, isn't it? I think they're gonna... I think that's the next feud. But what did New Day do then? Just be there. Just be there. They replaying the karaoke segment, Alicia. Brilliant. Something to look forward to. Sorry, Adam, I have a skedaddle. Skedaddle. My internet's playing up too much. Enjoy the rest of Smacky Down, Duck. Nice to see you. Take care. All the best. Why are we watching this? One, I'll tell you what. We'll instead of it, we'll get the whole Jackie Chan advert. There he is, the whole thing coming at you now in its entirety. It's like WrestleMania rematches, right?
Sure are.
Giving you this for free.
You're naked.
All Jackie Chan, all the time.
Wooly, run down to Woolworths and get us some jeans and t-shirts from the new Worth It Value range.
Because I can never hear the audio, so I don't know what the joke is. It's the idea that they're naked.
Where are they?
We're getting a recap of the thing, so hopefully this will...
Hey, Jackie! Wax on, wax off.
I wasn't in that one.
Ta-da! Did you get the clothes?
No, but I got this WWE costume.
Booyaka, booyaka!
Your time has come, young warrior.
He's in amazing shape there, isn't he, Jackie Chan?
The Worth It Value range now includes loads of kids' clothes at ridiculously low prices.
This would have been back in like 2006, 2007.
Jackie Chan.
It's looking good. We're back. It's still going on. Let's just watch it again. No, that's alright.
Hi, guys.
There he is. Right. Adam's normal-sized areola. You've done another account there, pal. Would you like to see Shane versus Brock? Nah, not really. I don't think it helps anyone, does it? It doesn't... Shouldn't really be looking to elevate Shane. It feels like a bit of a waste. Might be fun. It would be fun to see Shane get battered. That's true. Sorry about the trolling, but your streams have been great. Oh, well, thank you very much. I can deal with a little bit of nipple-based humour. Don't you worry. It won't keep me up tonight. Oh yeah, Lacey's heel again. She turned heel last week. I didn't even notice really because of the karaoke nonsense. So she's just a bad guy now for no reason. Favourite Red Hot Chili Peppers song? Not a massive Chili's fan, if I'm honest. I know I do like them. Like, By the Way. What was the album? It was called By the Way, wasn't it? Whatever that album was called. I remember listening to it on repeat when it first came out. There's a song called Higher Ground by the Chili's that I really like. But no, I'm not a massive Chili's fan. I'd like to see them live though. If they were on at a festival, I'd be chuffed. Californication's great, Under the Bridge is great. Under the Bridge is about heroin use, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Who's your favourite country artist at the moment? I don't think I really have one. Mason Ramsey. Is that his name? Little Walmart dweeb. He's plugging away bloody Burger King at the moment. He's singing songs about Burger King. Sellout prick. He's only like 4. What am I on about? Montana, any idea what new song you and Sam will sing once you get back into the office? I haven't given it any thought. No, I haven't given it any thought at all. We'll come up with something, I'm sure. Do you think the women need a mid-card belt? I wouldn't be anti it, you know. I wouldn't want to see a mid-card belt on every brand, on each brand, because I don't think there's quite enough roster depth. But yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not? What's been really nice about like the women's wrestling being more prominently featured is that when you get sometimes 3 or 4 women's matches on a pay-per-view now, it doesn't feel especially unusual. It's come a long way, obviously it has, but it's good, and hopefully we get the announcement of Evolution 2 soon. 2008 that Jackie Chan commercial is from, says Virgin 49. Thank you very much. So how old would Jackie Chan have been? Because he looked amazing there. Big Smoke, I've got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Come with me Friday. Don't say maybe. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Ooh. They used to censor the word gun on that, and I never knew what it said. You know, her boyfriend's a dick, And he brings a gun to school and he'd simply kick that. And I never knew what... I thought, oh, it's got to be awful, that. I mean, it is awful, obviously, bringing a gun to school. But I thought it was like... I don't know. Something... Maybe a swear word or something really obscene. Like a swastika flag or something. I don't know. I thought, oh, it's got to be really bad. And then I heard the uncensored... Because I bought that. I bought that single, I remember. $2.99 from Woolworths. Oh, God, she's tying her hair to the rope. What a heel. I'm taking the piss. It's fine, isn't it? Her boyfriend. Oh, it came out around Colin, but I didn't know that. There you go. Heel work. Hooks the leg. Picks up the win with the women's right. And here's Lacey's 1 month mini push before they stop bothering again. I don't think swastika flag would have... no, it wouldn't, Patrick. That's a fair point. It wouldn't have fit the gap. Her boyfriend's a dick, and he brings a swastika flag to school. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, that works. I just thought it was bad. The other one that I remember always... I remember sort of mishearing it and didn't understand what it was about. Do you remember the American Hi-Fi, I think they were called? Hard-Fi? No, Hard-Fi was a different band. American Hi-Fi, Flavor of the Week. And the lyric was... He's too stoned, Nintendo! Like that. I thought it said, he's a 2-stone Nintendo. As in, he's a really bloody heavy Super Nintendo. I was like, what the hell does that mean? Flavour of the Week, though. Brilliant song. Terence Thomas, you are weird. Thank you, Terence. Nice to see you.
Accept that challenge. Why play Sheamus's game and potentially risk your sobriety?
Kayla fighting a bully like...
Bam! Sorry, Jack Coyle, you and Sam should sing Reunited, and it feels so good. Yeah, well, I think I want to do. I like that.
So all I gotta do is accept the truth and just plant my feet on the ground and fight it each and every day.
Quite a lot of matches now. I think that makes 8 or 9 matches with Hard. Oh no, because we did predictions for Jeff Hardy. Maybe it's 7.
It's gonna be worth it, so it's a risk.
Be interesting to see how short they keep some of them.
What's your prediction for tonight's Intercontinental Championship?
Man, what was the pay-per-view? I want to say it was Money in the Bank that went like 2.5 hours. Maybe it was before that. Maybe it was. No, it was. No, I think it was Money in the Bank. I'm digging the shorter pay-per-views though. They fly by. When you get a pay-per-view that's about the same length or even a little bit shorter than Raw. Oh, is that Shamu? Is he here? Bam!
You're right, Jeff. You can't run from it.
2.5 hours Money in the Bank. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
And you can't wish it away. But don't worry, fella. I'm here to help.
Which face would be a good heel and vice versa?
Of your demons.
There are loads that can do both.
See you on SmackDown next week, fella.
Neither man on screen now. Sheamus is a brilliant heel, not an amazing face. Jeff Hardy, brilliant face, not a brilliant heel. Who can do both? I think Nakamura can do both. Without too much character adjustment as well, which I think is good. AJ better heel. I'm just thinking of SmackDown at the moment. Joe's over to Raw. Joe's better heel, I'd say. Sammy's a good shout, Emmett. Owens is a brilliant shout. Owens is the answer there. Owens, get you a guy who can do both. Owens is that man. I've loved his babyface run. In fact, I prefer his babyface run, and I know that might be controversial. I just find Owens so funny and likeable anyway. I find it difficult to want to boo him. Seth is the... No, I disagree. I think Seth is a far stronger heel. I think he's always struggled as a babyface. Drew's a good shout. Drew's a good shout. I prefer Drew as a babyface, though. Dolph, far better heel than babyface. I think he's a pretty bland babyface. Cameron Andrews. How many Vince McMahons does it take to screw a light bulb? None. Vince just screws Brett. Cameron. Topical. Thank you. Where are we at? I think I'm done. I think I'm there. Edge. Good shout. Rusev. I always wanted to cheer Rusev, especially when you knew how funny and charismatic he was, and the foreign heel stereotype was a bit cheap, isn't it? I'd say he was a better babyface personally. Bryan's a really good shout. I think he's obviously more sort of synonymous with babyface when the babyface run, but I think his WWE title run with the Eco Warrior stuff going on will go down as one of the most underrated WWE title runs ever. I think it's great. Found it so entertaining. And he made Kofi look like a star, which is more you can say for Orton. Hugh, in our school assemblies in primary school, we had to sing songs. Once our class was allowed to choose what songs we sung, we couldn't understand why we're not allowed to sing because I got high. What's his name? Afro Man? I remember. That was a controversial song as well, wasn't it? I was gonna go to work, but then I got high. It's just an awful song. It's not really a song at all. Do you guys remember? It's popped into my head there because it was around the same time as Afro Man, I think. A song called Bad Babysitter. I don't know why that's popped into my head. I've not thought about that in 15 years probably. I'm a bad babysitter, got my boyfriend in the shower. Whoop whoop. I'm making $6 an hour. Do you remember that? Anyone? Am I on my own here? I'm probably on my own. Big Bastardly. Can't wait to hear that Face Nakamura theme again. I like the Nakamura theme with the lyrics. I can't say I've learned them, but yeah, Nakamura's entrance. Goosebumps. When he first came out on SmackDown. Or at NXT as well. Just amazing. Keep going. Remember that? Over my head, that one. No. Yeah, Magsy remembers it. By Princess Superstar? That sounds about right. I think that's right. I'm a bad... Really creepy song. She was in the shower with her boyfriend. The nerd dad went away, but he really fancied her in the video. I remember the music video-ish. My mum sings that song for karaoke. That's the creepiest thing I've ever heard. Hugh Janus remembers. Hugh, change your name, you bastard. It was a good song. It wasn't a good song. I always used to like, similar sort of time, I want to say like 2000, 2001 maybe. City High, What Would You Do? Deep. Boys and girls want to hear a true story. Saturday night was at this real wild party. At the liquor overflowing the cup. About 5-6 strippers trying to work for a buck. And I took one girl outside with me. Her name is Lonnie. She went to junior high with me. Said, why are you up in there dancing for cat? It's a brilliant song, that. The chorus is... And then the rap later. Really heavy, though.
When I carry these around, I literally have more mass than Nikki. Which means I literally...
I've got a feeling Bastille covered it. I don't really know much about Bastille, but I seem to remember them covering it. What would you do if your son was at home, crying all alone? It's a great song.
The blueprint, the boss, the standard. After she decimates...
Are they going to break up on Sunday night? Yes or no in the chat? Yes or no?
That is...
Did you like Goldie Looking Chain? Yeah, I really liked Goldie Looking Chain at the time. I remember seeing Goldie Looking Chain, then the Proclaimers, then Feeder, back to back at the Isle of Wight Festival. Brilliant. I thought they were really, really funny.
She thinks she's disappointed in herself now.
My favourite was either Soap Bar or Charm School. Adam's Charm School, down the bus station. Adam's Charm School, get an education. It's a cover of the Grange Hill theme, I think. No, maybe too soon. No, way too soon. Do you reckon? I think they're doing it at SummerSlam. Although there was that little tease on Raw, the Asuka Kyrie thing. Maybe we're going to get that at SummerSlam, and then Kyrie's going to go afterwards. Adam Hussein, that was the guy. Adam asked us, then ignored. No, I didn't, Fabio. Shut up. Your missus is a nutter was good. Yo, son, your missus is a nut. Leave her alone. I liked Your Mother's Got a Penis as well. That's right, you knows what I'm saying. Your mother's offered me the goods. I'm not playing. It started as a laugh, as a bit of a joke. Something funny to say when I was having a smoke. First heard off, this bloke was flipping rumour going round. Your mother's reputation? It's not sound. She's saving up her pennies, hoping they turn into pounds, to have an operation swap her gender round. It's a shock. It's very dated, that now, isn't it? You release that now. It's a shock to me, it's a shock to you. Your mother's got a beard, sandals, and a penis too. I like sandals. It's chucked in there. Beard, sandals, and a penis too.
I don't even know anymore. And really the only water
I'm like Medusa. I always stay ahead of snakes. Chase, thank you very much for the donation. Maggot went into Big Brother after. It was a Maggot that was in Big Brother. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Oh, goodness me. Nikki's going, you stupid bastard! Lay those strikes in. Sasha just got sort of shoved pathetically by Alexa Bliss there. He was in the Preston. I wasn't watching Big Brother at that time. My only real memory of Preston, apart from the song, because I didn't like Ordinary Boys, apart from the song I Love You. It's about L-U-V. Oh yeah, we've got the bloody, that's the main event. That's probably coming up next as well. They're going to give that time. Should be good. I still think it's going to have a screwy ending. I don't think we're going to get a clean finish here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Preston on bloody Buzzcocks. And they got that man who looked quite a bit like Preston.
No shoes and no chance. Riddle's gonna beat me. He's a flash in the pan, and this is still the house.
I like the dramatic music here. This feels a bit sort of old school. I'm kind of into it, you know?
What does AJ stand for, anyways?
We don't get too many of these just piece-to-camera promos anymore. They tend to prefer backstage interviews, don't they? I like this. 30 minutes for the main event. It looks like it, right? I guess we're going to get an ad break first. No, he's on his way, yeah. Should be a good match. No shoes, no chance. Yeah, is Buzzcock's not on anymore, Joski? I mean, I haven't watched it. I don't know if Have I Got News For You is on. I haven't watched panel shows in a long, long time. People love that Would I Lie to You and is Taskmaster a panel show? I'm just so behind. So behind. I used to love Have I Got News For You. I remember the one where just before Angus Deaton got fired, where was it Paul Merton? It would have been Merton, wouldn't it? Paul Merton had the front page of the Sun or whatever it was printed off on a t-shirt and unzipped. They just ragged on him the whole time. I just felt a bit sorry for Deaton. I don't know the full details actually, but what did he do? He just took a load of blow or something. I'm not trying to make it sound like a. I don't know enough about it. But it didn't. He couldn't be on TV anymore until he popped up in '99. Could you see George South as FTR's manager? George South. Oh, that guy. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't know that much about him. Can he cut a promo? Maybe. I mean, aesthetically, he certainly fits with him, doesn't he? Adam, Bob Mortimer on Taskmaster might be the greatest bit of TV ever made. I always see Bob Mortimer, Would I Lie to You clips pop up on my YouTube recommended as well. I really love Bob Mortimer. I love Mortimer, and I can't stand Vic Reeves. I think he's such a tryhard. Said that before as well, but... Big Smoke, did you know in the first episode of Futurama you can see Nibbler's shadow under the desk when Fry falls into the freezer? The more you know. Can you actually? I feel like they did a flashback to that in the Nibbler episode where you find out you can talk and all that. But it's actually in there. I assume they'd sort of just done that later. That's cool though. Mortar on Would I Lie to You is absolutely brilliant. I need to check that out.
Right now, get a risk-free bet worth up to $500. In the sportsbook, more ways to win. This season, the hottest destination isn't a place. It's a the SUVs with the highest brand loyalty in the industry.
Mortar on Would I Lie to You is incredible. Some of the names he comes up with are just amazing, genuinely. He's so good, isn't he? He's so good. I always felt like he's got dignity and Vic Reeves doesn't. Vic Reeves is a bit too silly for me. And I know they both do the silly stuff. I don't know, there's something about Vic Reeves' face. I'm sure he's a lovely guy. I'm glad Mortimer gets the love though. Hugh, my understanding was that Deaton got fired for some comments he made slagging off Jimmy Savile on Would I Lie to You? What? No, this is back in the day. The Would I Lie to You didn't exist. No, this is way back when, right? Am I misunderstanding the timelines here? I thought that he was caught soliciting a prostitute and taking a load of coke. I thought that's what happened, which, you know, 90% of people in TV probably did back then and probably still do now. But he just happened to get caught. I don't know. In May 2002, the British tabloid newspaper News of the World reported he had taken cocaine and had sex with prostitutes. So Rachel should copy that from Wikipedia, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying, I'm not trying to like justify his behaviour or anything, but he was just like, they probably all were, weren't they? Women's Evolution, more karaoke. That's what we want to see. You're correct, but Deaton did present Would I Lie to You in its initial run. Did he? Way back when was that? I mean, I guess he's back on TV a bit. Now, I loved his performance in Nighty Night. So if you've not seen it, Nighty Night was a Julia Davis sitcom. And it was like the flagship show of BBC Three when it launched on, I guess, Freeview it would have been, wouldn't it? And that was the flagship show. It was really, really funny, dark, very dark, but brilliantly written. But the original flagship show, and they spent so much money on it, is a Mark Wootton show called Psychedelic, which is brilliant, but people hated it because there's not a single likeable character in it. But it's worth watching. It's a 6-part thing, and it's all about these sort of wannabe hippies who actually, like, they're just druggies and wankers, basically, just pretentious dicks. Pretentious isn't the right word. They're just dicks, like, and they're constantly hypocritical in their behaviour of the stuff that they pretend to stand for. It's great. I'd recommend watching it. Psychedelic, CY, like cyber sex. Or cyber cafe. Cider with a D. Psychedelic. I think the episodes are on YouTube. I think somebody's uploaded them. It was Mark Wootton, a guy called Barry Castanola, and who played Frogger? Liam something. Really funny. I once bumped into the guy who played what was his name? Not Sue Long. What's Barry's character called? Can't remember. One of the title characters in there. Once I saw his stand-up set at a festival, and I was wankered, and he took the piss out of me. I can't remember what it was. I think I had long hair at the moment, and he took the piss out of me, and I just went, "Oh, I really liked you in Psychedelic," and he was really embarrassed by his behaviour because he was nasty to me. I mean, he is a comedian. But. Has Riddle always had that tattoo? Yeah, that's been there a while. Should be good, this. They got 25 minutes. Hey, Adam, just joining now. Who was Alexa's guest? It was Punk. He came out, announced that he's going to be going one-on-one with Shorty G at the horror show at Extreme Rules. Which should be good. I don't think there's enough build to it personally, Connor, but people seem happy about it. And he didn't have either This Fire Burns or Cult of Personality. He came out to the theme to Animal Hospital, which I thought was weird as well. You know, the da na 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 da na 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 na. It was a weird segment. But it's good to see him back and everything. He did a pint bomb on Cornettos. He was slagging off the plain one, saying it's all about the strawberry. I agree, but it felt a bit weird. It was Asuka, by the way, mate. Austin, what? Hello, Mr. P. We got a Mr. Pooh and a Mr. P in now. Good stuff. Rank British tabloids in terms of scummiest. Oh, wow. I mean, News of the World is defunct now, isn't it? It's obvious the worst ones. They're not all as bad as each other. But the Sun is... If Murdoch has... If it's a Murdoch paper, then it's awful and dangerous. And let's not talk about it. People don't like it when I talk about serious stuff. They want me to talk about aging British sitcoms, Swizzles, Matlow, Sweets, and sometimes wrestling, but not that often. Yeah, screw the Sun though. Screw the Mail. Screw the Sun. Screw Murdoch. Remember that guy pied him in the face? Johnny Marbles, I think his name was. Johnny Marbles. He was a wanker as well, to be honest. It didn't help. It didn't help the cause, did it? Really? Just made people feel sympathy for evil Murdoch because he got a bit of cream in his face. Oi oi. During the Leveson inquiry, I think it was. Riddle very much in control. Wrestling. I've enjoyed tonight's stream. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why. I was really looking forward to this SmackDown stream, and I don't normally look forward to. I look forward to the NXT ones the most, and the Twitch ones. Especially after last week, I wasn't especially buzzing for SmackDown, but I've enjoyed tonight's stream. I think it's been quite fun. What are they doing? They're both banging on the table. What's that about? Was Riddle just taking the piss out of him? Bang! Big boot to the face. Because we haven't talked about any wrestling. We've talked about wrestling. There's not been that much to talk about, to be honest. We've talked about Extreme Rules and all that. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If I just talked about wrestling for 2 hours, 3 hours, people wouldn't stick around. It would get boring. I'd be bored, you'd be bored. There's only so much you can say. I can't talk about wrestling for, 2, 4, 7 hours a week live. It would just get tedious. Are you hot, Adam? You're looking extra sweaty today. No, I put wet t-shirt. My t-shirt's not wet. What are you talking about? Dry as a bone. No, I put moisturiser on before I did it. I did a face mask and then I put moisturiser on, so I look a bit greasy, look a bit shiny. You remember who hosted Animal Hospital, don't you? Oh, bollocks. It was CM Punk, wasn't it? Big Bastardly, I feel sorry for Jim Cornetto. Oh, Haste is brought up as well. Animal Hospital, another... Punk. It was Punk. It was Punk. Bollocks. Who hosted? Declan. It was a certain didgeridoo playing wobble board enthusiast who's not a very nice man. So you're looking forward to Slammiversary tomorrow, Adam? I'm looking forward to Slammiversary more than I'm looking forward to Extreme Rules. Because it'll feel really fresh to me. I watch all the WWE stuff. I don't watch much Impact at all. So I'm really looking forward to it, you know, mate? And they just added that Open Challenge tag match, which you've got to believe is going to be Gallows and Anderson. Would you go as far to say Impact is back? No. And it's so far away from where it was as the genuine number 2 in North America. It's not quite there. There's a lot of hype, but a lot of hype is surrounding former WWE guys and the intrigue in seeing who turns up. I'm chuffed for them though. I am really chuffed for them, and I hope they can sustain that interest after. And that's, I think they've been largely good in recent years in building new stars and investing in people, but they've got it tough now where there's AEW and there's WWE, both with massive wallets who can steal people pretty easily. From the producer of 24, what's this? What's going on here? What is this? Next. Is that what it's called? Next. It's... I don't know. Is it hard to work for what culture? I've never seen that spelling. Is it hard to work for what culture? It was hard work, sure, yeah. We all worked hard. It depends what you're doing, doesn't it? I'm truly, genuinely grateful for the opportunities and the investment that they put in me as somebody who couldn't do anything on camera. I was rubbish. And they stuck with me. So I'm very, very grateful for. I wouldn't be doing this now if it wasn't for What Culture. And I'm happy doing what we're doing now. But I do appreciate the chance that they gave me, because I came. Blompier was already an established face on there. They didn't have to put me on screen. Blompier didn't have to work with me. I'm appreciative for him for doing so. And now I've got a job which it's very, very hard work, but it's a dream job. I love getting paid to talk about Woolworths for a living and wrestling sometimes. CM Punk did not return. Yes, he did, Declan. Declan's trolling. Somebody banned Declan permanently for lying. Punk came back. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Does the chance they gave you make you want to pay it forward to others sometimes? Oh, well, yeah, I get, yeah. I've spoken about it before, but we're all really proud of the fact that we're offering so many people full-time employment now, and learned a lot from What Culture for sure. Very grateful. Adam, fancy a bun? Was that his name? No, what was his name on that show? On Balls of Steel, the Fancy a Bum guy. Big gay following, I think they billed them as. Man, you wouldn't get away with that show now either. Especially like the bothering people in public. I remember there was and it obviously wasn't real dog poo, but there was a thing that the Annoying Devil did. The Annoying Devil, is that right? I'm thinking the Annoying Orange. The Troublesome Devil, whatever his name was. The Annoying Devil. Yeah, whatever. Where he got fake dog poo and put it on the button on street crossings. You know, the call, what's that called? Pedestrian crossing. People put their hand in what they thought was dog poo. You can get away with that now. No way. When you were young, what was your dream job? I wanted to be an alien. What did I want to be? I never really knew, and I've sort of just fallen into everything that I've ever done. I knew when we first got the internet, and when my parents got their first 56k dial-up modem, I knew that I wanted to do something online. Because I've always just loved the internet. But why wouldn't you love something that gives you access to all the knowledge in the world ever, pretty much? So yeah, I always wanted to do that. I wanted to be, I quite wanted to act as well, or do something in comedy when I was younger. So I guess I've combined all of those, because I act like I like you guys. I tell jokes, stolen knob gags off Reddit. I wanted to be a wrestler as well, done that. And I work on the internet. I've done it all. Nice to remember celebrity wrong-uns. Cheers. Sorry, Sam. Sorry. It wasn't intentional. I'll stop singing the Animal Hospital theme, I think. Big forearm. Running forearm. Shades of Mojo. Mojo's birthday today, by the way. Lovely Dimu Tardy. Happy birthday to Mojo. Celebrating by getting one of those big swabs up his nose. I'm guessing he's gone into film today. It must be WWE filming today. Maybe he'll be on TV. Probably not. He's on SmackDown now, isn't he? Yeah, because he was in the 6-man. Oh, double powerbomb. Reverses. Doesn't get the double. Big knee to the face. Very good match. Are we going to get an IC title match added to Sunday? Corbin's going to come out and bollocks this up, isn't he? He's got to. He's got to. I felt really sorry for Mojo, right? Because bloody WWE put an Instagram post out saying, like, happy birthday at Mojo. And all of the top comments were just like, oh, this guy's still employed. Imagine saying that on someone's birthday. Whether you like him or not, that's a dick move. And he's a lovely guy. Stop wanking him off now. He's my playboy. Mrs. Pooh's in the chat now. We've had Mr. Pooh, Mr. P, Mrs. Pooh's here. Where's Mrs. P? Eric D. Okay, Adam, let's play Smash, Marry or Kill. Alexa, Sasha, Stephanie. Oh, I can't. I don't like. It's Smash, Sasha, Marry, Alexa, Kill, Stephanie. I like. Alexa seems lovely, doesn't she? Alexa seems so nice. Everything she posts. She's talking about an asteroid. Alexa's piping up about. Alexa, stop, please. Alexa seems lovely, so I'd like to marry her. Oh, I don't. Oh no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm marrying Alexa though.
Using my Old Spice moisturizer with shea butter body wash?
All I wanted was to use your body wash.
Did you see Ross and Sam done Mojo dirty in the last tier video? Attires, was it? I can't blame. If it was the Attires one, I didn't watch it. But if it was the Attires one, I can't blame them because Mojo's attire doesn't even look like it fits all the time. It's his birthday. He's the best. I love you, Mojo. I genuinely love you. But I didn't like his attire. Is Alexa married to Blake? No, she's dating that Ryan Caboza. I can't remember. Cabrera. I don't know what he does. I think he's a musician.
If you love peanut butter most, this cup has your name on it. If you love chocolate most, literally, that'd be a logistical nightmare.
But Eric, thank you very much for the donation. And cheers again. There's been really loads coming through tonight. So thank you very much. Thanks for supporting us once again. It's been a... Get them the fries. Get them an apple bag. Get them a fruit bag. McDonald's. Whoops. Bollocks. Somebody said wrestling's fake. What the hell? What the hell? Who said wrestling's fake? That's a disgrace. Slim Reaper. WWE is fake. We've been told by Slim Reaper. Bloody not. By the way, guys, I've not even hassled you once for a like spike tonight. So can we get a like spike, please? Let's get that number up to 600 and then I'll shut up. Until it gets there, though, I'm going to repeat the words like and spike. And I'm not going to stop until we get there. I'm going to piss you all off. Like spike, spike like. Like the spike, spike, spike like. Like spike, like spike. Spike like spike, like spike. I'm still like spike, like spike, like spike. Spike like spike, like spike. Like spike, like spike. Like spike, 500 we're at. Like spike, spike like spike, like spike. Like spike. Oh god, we're going to get there. I'm going to have to keep doing this. It's annoying me already. Like spike. Press the like button, quick. Somebody just dislike. What a dick. Like spike, like spike, the like the spike. Like spike. Please. Please help us, please. The algorithm. Oh, bollock. That's bored. That's crap, isn't it? A crap bit. I haven't gone up once. It's at 5:53. What are you talking about? Was a big old kick there to the back of the leg by AJ. From one Adam to another, who's your favourite Pokemon? I always liked Ditto, Magnemite, and Zapdos. People used to call me Zapdos when I had big hair and it would all stick up all over the place. They used to call me Zapdos. Mrs. P's in the chat. Has anyone seen my husband? Yeah, he's been kicking about, Mrs. P. Welcome. Why does Ditto suck? Ditto's great. Whoa! Jim Carrey's looking at me funny. What the hell happened there? Faustino, hey Adam. I took an edible earlier today, and that four-eyed duck on your shirt is freaking me out. Thanks for the stream. Ooh, almost got my... I'm trying to get him in shot. That's not working. Right. That didn't work at all. There you go. I hope he's terrifying you. Oh, this smells very nice. Smell of it. Lovely. Oh, it's that aftershave that I put on. It smells different. I'm smelling myself. What a weirdo. WWE's fake? Say that to Mantar's face. Put on some trousers. I got the trousers on. I got my Harry Potter pyjamas. Back to comfort. I was wearing jeans for weeks doing these. I was like, why am I doing that? I'm in my own home. Why am I wearing... Bit of knob. Porygon was a good Pokemon. Good shout, Montana. What aftershave do you use? I used to use Black XS, which was a Paco Rabanne one, which I really liked. But I've sort of gone off it. I use a Paul Smith Extreme now. I think it's really nice. Goodness gracious. Nice. PJ Hazard. Skiles. Cheeky so-and-so. Very good. Mrs. P, can you tell Mr. P that me and Mr. Pooh had an affair, please? What the hell is going on here? Also, I want a voucher in work and I've ordered you something to the office on Monday. I'll give you a clue. There he is. You've ordered me a Jackie Chan something. What? What's going on? I'm not in the office on Monday. Okay, well, thank you very much. Cheers. I'll pick it up on Tuesday. Okay. Thank you very much, though. I'll give me something to talk about on the Twitch stream on Tuesday. So glad you didn't join the Eye Faux Eye match. Eye Faux Eye match. Why? What? What? Don't understand. Imagine. Oh, very nice. Imagine if you paid for Jackie Chan to pop over. Good choices, Adam. Squirtle's always up there. Squirtle's great, isn't he? Squirtle. Also, are you planning on any meet and greets when this is all over? No, nothing planned. If we're at an event or something, that's the easiest. Like, I don't know what we would do with a meet and greet. I had no idea. But if you see us at a show or whatever, come and say hello. Oh, what a sequence that is! Look at this! The transitions! The wrestling! Calf crusher! Oh! Unbelievable. Very good match, this. Hey, man, how much better is this SmackDown to last week's? Night and day. Chalk and cheese. Bangers and mash. Ant and Deck. What am I doing? Very nice. A nice bit of submission wrestling, eh? Stop going to the crowd. We don't need to see these people. Oh, oh. Surprising. That's finished early. What's going on? What's happening? The hell is happening? I wasn't expecting that. Cheeky cheek pin there. Roll up. Nick Jennings. Would pay good money to see an Adam Pacitti Pokemon Sword playthrough. Also, Snorlax has always been dope. I don't like Snorlax that much. I think I don't like Snorlax because I couldn't figure out the flute thing when I was young. Was it the flute thing or the water bottle? It was the water bottle. No. Yes. No. Wakes him up with a flute. Who do you do with a water bottle? The tree one. That guy. Water bottle. Flute. Flute. It was the flute. The skin flute. Poker flute. Interesting that. Yeah, I didn't like him because of that. It took me ages to figure out. I didn't know what I was doing back in the day. Mr. Pooh, I once soiled myself in Woolworths. Good night. Good night, Mr. Pooh. Thanks for popping in. Flipping it. I'm well up for a Pokemon stream, by the way. I've got to sort my... I'm going to get a Pro Controller for my Switch. Maybe I'll do some Pokemon on the Switch and stream it if you guys are up for that. But Tuesday is all about Rugrats. I sort of want to play it now. I'm not going to. What's going to happen here? Show of respect. Hands out. Go on, AJ. Mug him off. Oh. Oh. Is AJ going to save the day? Was that a face turn? Is they going to do Corbin Riddle? No. Nah, AJ's pissed off out of there. Ugh. I say this every time. I like Corbin. I don't want to see him feud with Riddle when Riddle's just been called up. Ugh. Beautiful move, though. Beautiful. End of days is stunning. Nah. Thanks as always, Bryan. Thank you as always, mate. I really appreciate you. 8 PM BST on Tuesday stream? Yes. Ruggle Rats, 8 PM Tuesday. I might have a quick play now, you know, not on stream. Might just, no, I'll do it first time. What am I on about? Just go to bed. It's weird that the closing shot, right? The thing that should sell the pay-per-view on Sunday is for a match that isn't happening on Sunday and a feud that isn't going to... probably isn't going to be featured on Sunday. Bizarre. Why couldn't they have finished with something else? Even if it was like... I like the fact that the IC title main evented, I should point that out. But it's probably made more sense for Braun to be calling out Bray or something at the end of the show, doesn't it? Whatever, it's not a big deal. They're going to do that match on SummerSlam. Yeah, didn't think about that, Patrick. Yeah, that'll go to SummerSlam, won't it? Difficult to get too excited about that. This looks fun. Oh, Roman! The R-Truth game show. I wish they'd have bought a more decent webcam. Some of the frame rate is shocking on this. There's a piggy. Oh, it's Alexa's piggy. Oh! What's Alexa's pig called? R-Truth's got a proper camera. Cheers, guys. Well, that was a... What did happen with Jeff Sheamus? Is that... What's the deal? I mean, it happened. It's got to... But I didn't think it had been formally announced. Let me just check this. Larry Steve, the piggy. Sorry. It's still not confirmed on WWE.com or on Wikipedia, and normally people are pretty quick at getting them on Wikipedia. It's not. I don't normally trust it outright, but they're normally pretty good at getting them on there. Well, maybe it's not happening. Maybe they're going to stretch it out to SummerSlam. And somebody got Corona? No, they wouldn't have been on TV today. I don't know what's going on there, mate. Guys, thank you very much. And what's happening here? What's the next? Oh, it's 205 Live. I'm gonna finish my whiskey, right? So if you want to stick around for 5 minutes, I'm just gonna see what's happening on 205 Live, and then I'll say goodbye. Let's see what the first match is, because I've got a whiskey to finish. I don't want to down it. Sheamus said to Jeff, "See you next Friday." Oh, they cut it. Oh, that renders our bloody prediction invalid, I guess. That was the one that could have gone either way. Maybe. I don't know. I think Jeff is probably winning it. J Bull, you have beans. Beans! I haven't watched 205 Live. A year and a half, 2 years since I've seen a full episode. I couldn't even really tell you who's regularly featured on the show anymore. I mean, especially during lockdown, I mean. Like who's about and who's not. Tahuti Miles. Sam is buzzing. Oh, you know what? One amazing thing about Sam. Sam's a great guy anyway, obviously, but one brilliant thing about Sam is he gets so invested in whatever he's watching, whether he was doing NXT when he was doing that, 205 Live, SmackDown at the moment. He really cares. He really, really cares about what he's watching and loves analysing them and following the storylines and stuff. Probably more than anyone else. Like Tom's really passionate about NXT. I'm not saying that that everybody's passionate about what they do, but there's no one who gets quite as invested as Sam the Shredder Driver. Oh, Gulak's on commentary now. How long's Gulak been on commentary? Is he good? Does he have a new microphone? Yeah, it's on his desk. I don't know if he picked it up today or not. He should do. I don't know if it'll be there tomorrow. But if not, it'll be next week. Yeah, but if there's a new one. There's a really fancy, like, it's better than what I'm using now. We got like a USB Rode mic, which they're apparently brilliant. And Ross has got one for the Twitch streams as well. Corbin, the greatest of all time heel? No, but I like Corbin, but no. Adam, hurry up! I need to record my podcast. Well, go. Just go. You're not going to miss anything. I'm going to watch Mansoor versus Tahuti. I'm probably not. I'm going to bollocks to it. Right, I'm off to bed. I don't really want to watch this. No offense to either of the very, very good wrestlers, but there you go, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in to SmackDown and 205 live reactions. I'll see you tomorrow night. Slammiversary. I don't know what time it is. I'll sort the stream tomorrow, so keep an eye on that. YouTube.com/Cultaholic/live. See you there. And I'll try and sort that code thing out so that everyone can get discounted Slammiversary if you want to watch along at home on Fight TV. So don't sign up to an account or anything yet if you haven't got one, because I'll send a link round tomorrow with a code and everything. And there was one more. Chungus. Thanks, J-Bull. That's a nice way to finish things off. 1 a.m. our time, 1 a.m. BST. So I might go online at like 12:30 BST if there's a pre-show or something. Anyway, cool. See you tomorrow, Slammiversary. Who's going to turn up? I'll be there. You know who else will?
Hi guys.
There he is!
Jackie Chan.
Slammiversary tomorrow.
So,
Day
ready
2
for the party?
of the 4-day streamathon. It's
You're
not
naked.
even true, I'm doing Twitch. How many days in a row?
Run down
The
to
never-ending
Western, get us some
streams
jeans and
will
t-shirts
never
from the new
end.
Worth It Value range.
Wrestling.
Let's hope.
Yeah!